*. For more interesting and heart-touching stories, hit the subscribe button now. It was a quiet Wednesday afternoon when my neighbor, better known around the block as HOA, Karen spotted a black Jeep Wrangler parked in my driveway. She had a long history of inserting herself into everyone else's business, and she immediately decided the Jeep was mine. The problem? She hated non-compliant vehicles and had written up more residents for having cars she didn't approve of than anyone could count. She strutted up to my door, clipboard in hand, and banged like she was serving a court summons. "This vehicle is a violation," she declared before I could even say hello. "No lifted Jeeps are allowed in this neighborhood. Either move it or I'll have it towed at your expense." I glanced past her at the Jeep, trying not to laugh. "That's not my car," I told her calmly. "It belongs to some friends of mine. They'll be back soon." But Karen wasn't having it. "Don't lie to me. I know it's yours. You always have people over who bring the wrong kind of cars. This is a classy neighborhood, not a mud track." She pulled out her phone and snapped pictures, muttering about fines and HOA reports. An hour later, her impatience got the best of her. She called a tow truck without permission from the actual vehicle owner. By the time the driver rolled in, the Jeep's true owners had returned, 3 plainclothes federal agents. They stepped out calmly, flashing badges before Karen could even start her lecture. "Ma'am," one agent said firmly, "this vehicle is part of an ongoing federal investigation. You are interfering with government property." Karen froze. Her jaw dropped so hard it looked like it might hit the pavement. The tow truck driver, realizing he'd been dragged into a disaster, quickly backed out and sped away. Meanwhile, a crowd of neighbors gathered, whispering as the agents explained that they were using the Jeep for undercover operations. Karen tried to recover, stammering about HOA regulations and community rules, but the agents weren't interested in her excuses. One of them leaned in and said quietly enough for the crowd to lean closer, "Next time you interfere with federal business, we won't be this polite." Her face turned redder than a stop sign. She spun on her heel and stormed off without another word, but the damage was done. The neighborhood now saw her for what she was, an entitled bully who thought she could control everything. As for me, I just waved goodbye to the agents when they left, and every time Karen passed my driveway after that, she never dared mention vehicles again.